Hey, y'all, listen. There are people that you come across where literally you cannot stop scrolling. So I decided to kind of, for this summer, I'm looking over here again. For this summer, I decided to do the summer series, 15 Minutes with Unplugged. Like many of you know, I am a director for transformation and technology during the day. I'm a podcaster. I spend weekends drilling on the Army side. I used to be a minister of music for a church. I've poured concrete. I've laid flooring. I've done renovations. And every so often, I do random things to occupy my brain. And I figured there were probably people out in the world who were just as weird, unique, or neurodiverse, or in the words of that show on Netflix, atypical as me, who get a little joy out of doing the extra thing. So let's get to it.
I am Kayla Edwards, baddie with a belly.
How did you come up with it?
Well, it was going to be fashionable fatty, but that was taken. So baddie with a belly it was. I'm a bad bitch and I have a belly. So.
And you're not afraid to say, you're saying the things that people are not typically comfortable saying, like, about themselves.
Oh yeah, right. But the thing is, I don't walk into a room and you think like, she weighs 120 pounds. No, bitch. I have a belly and it is who I am and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're going to see it no matter what.
So I might as well.
So I might as well love it.
Kayla.
Hello.
Okay, so I discovered you. Okay, so I'm lying. I was told about you.
Okay.
By the person who controls my life, who I also call my manager.
Okay.
Who I'm also married to.
Okay. King, love.
Yes. So he's like, hey, you have got to watch this video. He sends the video. And I have a habit of not watching TikTok videos.
I'm sweating.
Like, primarily because Christians send so many of them that I don't know where to actually start. So I just don't.
Yep.
I'm like, oh yeah, probably was funny.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many ha-has?
Yeah.
So if it's one ha-ha,
change it up.
Okay. If it's two ha-has, etc.
Yeah. We'll entertain them, but.
Yeah. So I watched this video of things that are not my business, but I just have to know.
Yep. Have to know.
What are some things that are not your business?
Okay.
That you just have to know?
Oh, literally everything. So if you and I are just having a conversation, my lunch plans, like, oh, we're going to go get coffee together.
Yeah.
Baby, don't block off 30 minutes. We need a while. Because if you start saying like, oh my God, work was awful. What happened? Oh, this lady I work with pissed me off. What'd she do? And then I'm also turning into what does she look like? Show me a picture. Because I need to put a name with the face situation. You know what I mean? So yeah, that. Also just like if an obituary pops up, okay, what happened to them? Especially if they ask for privacy. No.
Okay, so I have to, on the obituary. So I had a family member who passed a couple weeks back, extended family, right? And they were like, she was 75 years old. She lived a wonderful life. My first question was, how did she die?
What happened? Right, exactly.
Oh, well, it was...
Cancer, old age, I mean...
What was it?
Yeah.
So I know. Like,
exactly.
I need to start now looking out for those things, not waiting for later to happen.
Exactly.
So, Kayla, we see this persona of you on TikTok and Instagram and all over. But who is Kayla when she's at home, on the couch, chilling, relaxing, all the things?
I fear I am the exact same person. So 2
cups of coffee
yes.
on camera and outside of camera.
Absolutely. Like if you took all of my friends, when I was going to start doing social media, all of my friends were like, checks out. That makes sense. Because I am who I am as I show up online is exactly the person I am on the couch or at work, at anywhere I go. Is it who I am? I make friends in the grocery store line, friends at the coffee shop, friends at Disney. I don't care where we're at.
One.
Oh my God, no. I don't meet a stranger. And I've always been like that my entire life. I've never met a stranger. So yeah, I'm the same person online. And I feel like that's what helps me connect with people is they're like, I've had so many people be like, I love how authentic you are. And
because you're saying what we think.
Yeah. But everyone's like, it's taboo to talk about sometimes. Correct. And I'm like, I'm talking about it. I don't care. What are they going to do? Like, so, and apparently people love it. So.
Because you're saying it out loud. Like, we had and I'll probably regret saying this later. Y'all feel free to judge me out loud or privately. That's okay. But so we had this person that I used to work with at a former organization, and she was like, "Oh, we're building a house in the DR." And I'm like, "Well, she's American.
Mm-hmm.
Are you owning in the DR?
Right.
Is your husband from the DR? Why'd you pick
Like,
the
we're
DR?
legally in there. Yeah.
Like, was there like a checklist of things that you...
Yeah. Did you visit on a cruise ship and you thought, this is the place?
This is the place to go.
Yeah.
Come to find out, her husband is from the DR. So I'm like, what does he do? Is he still there or does he live here? How does he feel about the world today? Like, I had all these questions, and she's like, Lee, I think you just gave me like 10 points to ask my husband. You want to talk on the phone? I mean, I'm not saying no, but I don't want to just like automatically say yes either. So
that's, and also like, how much did it cost to build a house there versus building it here? Is your interest rate different there than it's here? Like,
did you have to have cash?
Exactly.
Do you own the lot? Because in some countries,
you don't.
You don't own the lot.
Yeah.
It's like a 99-year lease or something crazy like that. Like all of the questions.
Yeah, so you can't pass it down in certain places.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So is this brick yours, or is it just like borrowed brick that you finance?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so many other things, like, are the loans the same? Because I'm sure like an FHA loan or conventional probably isn't the same over there. So like, what kind of interest we pay? And what's the house payment afterward? Like, you know
what
what
does
I
it
mean?
look like? How far done are we?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have marble? Is it hard? Like, just send me, just send me the address. I'll look it up on
please.
Zillow.
I'll figure it out. And I'm gonna look it up on Zillow.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
No, oh my God. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the situation. I need to, and I'm truly not judging you. Like and that's another thing I feel like I've had people in my comments be like, "Oh my God, this is so inappropriate," and I'm like, "Be gone," because it's not like I'm sitting here like, "How do they die?" and then they die of something, and I'm like, I'm just like, okay, it's just for my information only, and then keep it moving. Like,
I'm just curious.
Yes, I don't care.
Or when you drive past like a big house.
Oh my God.
Which on the route here, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So I'm like, I wonder.
Yeah. What's your job? Is this old money? Is this new money? Like,
and if it's new money, how new?
Exactly. And are you hiring? Like,
or do you have friends that are hiring? Because I'm not looking, but I could be one day. I don't know.
Exactly. I'm not looking either, but I mean, if the price is right,
I might be. I might be. So I'm curious. You have videos basically telling people to say it with their full chest. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that. Or the words of my professor, say more.
Okay, I just feel like when you say what you mean and mean what you say, and I feel like there are so many people who tiptoe around this, like, cancel culture is crazy, and people tiptoe around, like, they're not authentic to who they are, to what they're saying, or they'll like say it and then be like, but I don't really mean it like that. And I'm like, no, fuck that. Say what you actually mean.
You
mean what you say.
Yes.
And like, don't try to like play both sides of the fence. I'm very vocal about how I feel about
regardless of how you feel, just saying whatever you feel.
Exactly. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you don't like me for that, that's okay. I don't need everyone to like me. Like,
I think that's the other part. People's desires about being accepted and wanting to feel connected. I think sometimes they think if they say this or say that, it excludes them. But maybe saying the thing that you really feel, regardless of whatever that thing is, might be the thing that gives you a new group.
Yeah. Oh,
for sure. Allows
sure.
people to connect with you differently. Yeah. Or, again, to your point, not everybody has to like me.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, okay, so while we're on it, everybody doesn't like me.
Oh, certainly saying.
Some years back, I was on this call for work, and I think they thought that I had dropped from the call.
I love this, where it's going.
But I had actually, I had just turned my camera off, so I was no longer like in the squares for the call.
It said your name, but it didn't have like your photo and stuff yet.
Yeah, so I just turned the camera off, and I guess they had the setting where if you turn your camera off, you're not on like the screen or whatever.
I think Lisa on the phone.
Who does he think he is? I mean, can I help you? I don't need help with it. I really meant, like, how can I help?
Being genuine, yeah.
And they're like, I mean, I'm not some service project.
Oh, and
So I just unmuted, turned my camera back on, and was like, I'm happy to drop now. Faces mortified.
Oh my God, I bet.
And I'm like, no, if that's how you felt, you should have just said it.
Yeah.
And we would be okay. I would judge you silently or out loud.
Exactly.
I haven't determined yet, but we would be
Depending on how bad you said it.
And I actually might respect you a little more.
Yeah. Oh, certainly. You always know where you stand with me. Everyone knows where they stand with me because I'm not someone, I might talk shit about you behind your back, but you're certainly going to know about it to your face.
I've already said it to you.
Exactly.
I told you how
Every
I felt
single thing
about
I'm
this.
telling you, I've already said.
So I had this manager who made it his business to go like stalking me on social media, looking at my XYZ page, doing like, I think he even like accidentally liked one of the things.
No.
And then he took the like back.
Oh, God. As if you didn't get the notification. Please.
It's like, you didn't
Then
do
you
it back.
look even crazier because then you took it back and then it's not there. And maybe what are you
Yes.
doing?
So I'm like, hey, I notice you keep looking at my page.
Not keep looking.
You keep, because it's like, such and such looked at your page
Viewed,
10
yeah.
minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Days later, such and such looked at your page 20 minutes ago. I'm like, are you,
My worst nightmare.
what is
Someone
going
saying-
on here? Like, do you not have any business?
Right.
And he's like, well, I'm just curious.
Or is mine yours? Because.
I was his business.
Mm-hmm.
So Christian was like, you should just be nice to him and just, not say anything, not boil the ocean.
Oh,
I'm like, nah.
Christian, what a good guy. Because not me.
I'm finna boil it.
Uh-huh.
We're finna get on high. So I confront him. I wouldn't say confront, but I'm like, what is it that you're looking for? I'm just trying to figure out how you became X1Z role.
Baby, you can set up a Zoom call for that. Like, message me on Teams.
I could
Slack,
have
whatever.
forwarded you the award-winning, and I say this humbly, the award-winning resume.
First of all, you should be saying it humbly. You worked hard to get that. Like,
I mean, but and also I sometimes like, I wouldn't say self-doubt, but I always know that like people are just one bad message, one XYZ, one opportunity away from things changing in their lives.
oh, for
So
sure.
like, I realize I put in the work, but I'm like, oh, I could have sent you, here's the resume.
Yeah.
Here's all the links.
Yeah. Here's some guild courses you can take if you want to do it yourself. Like,
Guild courses.
I mean, like,
There's opportunity.
yeah.
So let me ask you this, okay? If there are 3 people in the room
Okay.
and you don't know them,
Okay.
who do you talk to first?
The hottest person there.
Really?
Yes. Unless someone's funny. The funny person is always going to get talked to first. The hottest person is going to be the second one. And then the quiet person depends on the quiet. Because, some people are quiet because they're like shy and some people are quiet because they're like deeply uncomfortable. And I have a tendency to make someone to be like a lot. And I know that. And so I don't ever want to make someone uncomfortable. And I'll say that. I'm like, if I'm making you uncomfortable, I'm so sorry. That's not my intention. Just to set it out because I'm like, I know I'm a lot sometimes. But if someone's funny, I'm always going to try to kiki back and forth first. Always. And then, and then if someone's hot. I mean, right now, me and you are having a conversation, but I would be talking to my husband. You know what I mean?
Kudos to you, husband. So I would go to the quiet person first.
Really?
Yes.
Just to like make them more comfortable?
I typically find that the person who's the quietest in the room generally has the most perspective
1,000,000% agree.
because they have watched everyone else interact. They're listening to everything. They have all the notes. So I typically befriend that
The quiet
person first. And I normally start with, are you okay?
Yeah. Are we good?
Oh, I'm just listening. What did you hear?
Yeah, for sure. You know who's quiet? My husband. He is super quiet, super to himself. And a bunch of people, when we first started dating, was like, how did you all get together? Because we are very different in personalities. Messy. He loves to gossip.
Most men do,
1,000,000%.
but they don't say,
Oh.
because we don't call it gossiping.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a better understanding.
Yeah, okay. So we'll be in a room with a bunch of people and something out of pocket will be said, and I'll do one of these. And I just know the second we get to the car, that door closes. Did you see? He's like, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da. And then he'll be in another room, and he'll get the conversation from the other room and say, well, they said over here. And I'm like, oh, my God.
So now we can know all the sides of the story.
Exactly.
Do you know what we call that? Reconnaissance. I was in Austin some weeks back, and one of my colleagues asked, when did you start losing your hair? I was like, I was designed to be bald.
Hey, you have a great head.
I bought it at Walmart. If I would get one. So I'm like, my hair was designed to be bald, but the moment that I saw that it was starting to fade, I was like, look, me and God are not going to agree
Right.
on this.
I ain't
Like,
gonna have one or two little scragglies up here looking the mess. No.
this, you know them, those
Uh-huh.
people.
My husband's a barber, so yeah, he'll be coming home, and sometimes he points out stuff, right? Because that's his job, and so
Yeah.
he'll be like, "Look at his hair. He'll be like, look at his hair."
Or their line is no longer here.
Brother, what are you doing?
It's here. Just, you were designed
Yeah.
to be bald head.
Exactly.
Or
it go, baby.
if you have the income or the access,
Hey guys, turkey.
go to Turkey.
Exactly.
Go.
Yeah.
Turkey welcomes you.
And they love you. Baby, you're
Yes.
keeping their economy booming.
So most people think there's like a version of you online, but maybe you're not the same person like at home. Are you the same person?
I couldn't be more the same than I am. Like, I don't show up online as this like, oh, this funny, bubbly person, and then get home and just be like, no, that's not me. At work, at home, with my friends, with just myself. Like, I always say I'm the funniest person in the room. I don't care if I'm in like a big, massive room or just in a room by myself. I'm like making my own self laugh sometimes. And sometimes my husband will be like, what are you laughing at? And I'm just like, just a thought in my head. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, that's crazy of me. That I'm actually crazy. But it is what it is. And I am who I
he
am.
married you, so he's stuck
knew
with
it.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all were one.
Exactly.
Literally till death.
So that's who was part.
So exposure generally cuts both ways. And I've had some situations where it was really great.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had some situations, which I think we were messaging about, where like, because the podcast has, a little bit of a following,
Mm-hmm.
when people see things that don't add up, they're sliding in my DMs and saying, that person's a liar.
Wait. Yeah.
Has this exposure and your like internet sensation, has that caused any negative things in your life?
No, not really, because I think that the people in my life who I'm friends with, that I hang out with, that I care about their opinions and thoughts of me, already know the majority of these things I'm saying online. There are some stories from like my past that they don't know about, but it's nothing that can't be fact checked. You know what I mean? So It's like, okay. And sometimes I'll go to like think of a story and how something happened, and I'll even go to my husband and I'll be like, when we were doing that, did this happen or did this happen? Because like sometimes I'm like, I don't remember. It's
blurry.
Exactly. And he'll be like, oh no, she said this or you did this. And I'm like, okay, now let's cue the camera and let me film it. So no, I haven't had that. But also like, there are stories that I just lie about. Like, I'm sure you've seen them, because I honestly think lying is so funny. Like,
It's
depending
also a
on
skill.
depending on what you're lying about, right?
Yeah.
No, you can't lie and say you were this like, okay, well, you know what I'm gonna say. So you can't lie and say you're this crazy person in the military as you really were.
Oh,
But you can lie to make a funny story. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But all my stories I'm lying about, at the very end, I was like, and that was a lie, or I'm just lying, or that was a dream, or that didn't really happen.
Yeah.
Because I think it's funny to lie. And I love telling a story. Like, whether it's real or fake, I love to tell a story. So
I have so many follow-ons with this. Does Patrick know when you're starting this like or your journey?
No,
on these
absolutely not.
stories? So he just has to.
I'll just be putting on my makeup, and I will either have the dream the night before, or I'll be putting on my makeup and be like, I don't really know what to post today. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to film. But I set a goal on January 1st that I was going to post at least 2 videos every single day until the end of the year. And so I'm like, okay, I owe it to myself to make a video. Whether I'm like getting ready or doing just something random, I have to make a video. And so sometimes I'm like, I don't have any stories to tell. I don't have anything like in my brain just like cooking up. I'm going to tell a lie and make up some story. And sometimes I'm like, okay, wait, that didn't make sense. Like, I'll have to like tell it to myself a couple of times
Yeah, you have to
make sure it makes
make
sense.
it make sense.
Unless it was a dream. And then I just saw a dream the other day. That was a whole ass dream. And that's exactly what happened, like in my dream, which is crazy work. But regardless, it is what happened. So
What is the funniest, or maybe the thing that comes to your mind, comment that a follower said to you?
I posted a video of Patrick doing something, and someone commented and said, brother with a belly. And I fucking lost it. Got me good. Got me really good.
One of the common things that people ask me especially on my, my normal, my daytime show, right? My, not the Unplugged.
Not this guy.
It's like, are the mics always on? The number of times that people forget that the mics are on, like too many times. Most times, the mics are still on, and in some of our shows, like we do the lapel mics. Yeah. So they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And we have a standing rule. We don't try to get people or anything like that. But going back and listening to them.
Oh, so good, I bet. You're like, that was your inner thought, and you let that out.
You said it out loud. So I've decided to start this little newsletter.
Oh, love.
Diary of a Consultant. Because I consult. That's what I do in my real life. But there are so many stories and so many hot mics.
Oh, I can imagine.
That I'm like,
I love a hot mic. I also love watching athletes with the mics on. Oh my God, so funny. First you just hear a bunch of grunting, but then you just hear shit talking to the other
Mine
people.
Mine is pastors.
Oh.
So I'm not into sports.
Okay.
That wasn't the gene that God gave me. Okay. The only thing I can do is run for Jesus.
There you go.
And for the Army.
There you go.
That's it.
Yep.
But any other sports, I find them to be very complicated. But on the hot mics, the number of pastors, right, who forget the mic is on, and they're like, I can get no amen, or
not desperate for the amens.
Speaking of pastors, I heard a story that you visited a black church.
I did visit a black church.
How was your black church experience?
A culture shock. Truly. So I was with my friend Jazz, and me and her had been friends forever and ever and ever. And I'm not religious. I never have been. I don't know how to explain it, but I wish I had faith. I wish, because the thoughts of the pearly gates and the streets of gold, whatever they say.
I want some gold.
Right? I want some gold and pearly gates. Damn. I get fire, apparently. So I want to be religious, but I have never had, growing up, I was involved in church. It was kind of I was always grounded or always in trouble, if you can imagine that. Perhaps. And so being able to get out Wednesday night, I want to go to youth group. We gonna stop me from going to church. And so I'd go to youth group. And I wanted to be religious so bad, but I never did. But my friend Jazz, she was a godly girl. And she wanted me to be religious so bad. And so she takes me to her church, and she's like,
chaperoning your religious transition.
She didn't tell me nothing.
Good for you, Jazz. Okay, right. They said bring all something to the storehouse all times.
Yeah, and she brought me. And I sat my ass down, and I was like, they was hooting, they was hollering, they was running from down the aisles. The amens, whatever pastor you was listening to wasn't at a black church, because they were getting amens.
Yes.
They were getting amens.
Yes.
They were getting, they were doing the dancing and up and down the aisle. And I was like this.
Shouting.
I literally, it was such an experience. And I was like, this would make me go to church. This would make me want to come back and stuff, because it was awesome. It was such an experience. But I will say, I was prepared for my grandma's Baptist church, where I was out 11:45 and I was going to get Mexican Chinese. Baby,
rule?
Growling.
We do not let out at that hour.
No, you don't. Or the next one, or the next one.
Bring a snack. This is a Tyler Perry.
I thought the lifesavers were going to save me. No.
Oh, no. Church candy is the best, though. But no.
True. Yeah.
No.
Little butterscotch lifesavers.
Yes. Yes.
But no, that didn't do nothing for me. I was starved. I was underdressed, because, baby, they were wearing hats.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This must have been a Baptist church. Or Church of God in Christ.
I'm from Alabama. I think it was Baptist.
Okay.
Not a single hat on my head. I felt left out. Okay, you didn't give me the hat memo.
Okay.
Didn't give me the 2:00 memo.
Yep.
And didn't give me the hollering memo. I can do all of those. I can holler. I can have a meal in my belly, and I can wear a hat. Can you imagine me walking in with a big ass hat on? No.
I could. What I want to say, I can't say. I could, and I feel like, somebody like John Christ. Do you follow John Christ, the comedian? I feel like he would appreciate it. So he did this road show situation and went to a bunch of churches with his friends. And they talked about the experience of each of those different churches. Church of God in Christ, Church of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same.
Not the same. Because Church of Christ doesn't do music, right?
Well, I mean,
Is it just with your voice or something?
no, some of them are more,
Oh.
you know.
Okay. Okay. Up to
Baptist, AME. There's a lot of them.
Pentecostal. Non-denominational.
Non-denomination. See, you know them.
I do. Yeah. Growing up in Alabama, I think you have to know that.
Okay.
Like,
What part of Alabama?
I'm from Birmingham.
Are you familiar with Marion, Alabama?
I know the name, but I don't. Is it near Tuscaloosa? Like going towards?
It is
Okay. Yes.
between Tuscaloosa and Selma.
Okay. Yeah.
I went to a school there
Oh. Okay.
for a little bit of time,
Okay.
like a military academy school.
Oh.
there.
Okay.
The only thing that was there, like on the route there, were log trucks.
Oh. It checks out actually. Yeah.
Log trucks. So like the long road going to the school, you would always see like log trucks coming
Final
out from where they
destination
were.
trucks.
Those trucks.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. If you had to die,
Okay.
what are for y'all can't see. If you had to die,
Okay.
what are ways that are just unacceptable for you to die in?
Drowning.
Okay.
I can swim, and I have been places where the tide was so high, I was like, oh shit, like I'm scared right now.
Yes.
And knowing that I have the ability to do something and not being able to do it good enough that I die, terrifying.
Me too.
Maybe like a disease, like something that's like a cancer or something, something that I know I have, I know I can't get rid of. Like, you know, I follow people on social media who have cancer or whatever, and literally some of them I have like watched die, which feels weird to say.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
you have this connection with them, and then but that would be terrifying. Like you, especially because I have a child, and that to me just like is scary. And you're a dad, so like you understand.
I'm a dad. New.
So yeah, exactly.
First Father's Day coming soon.
Are you so excited?
Yes, and terrified.
Yeah. Why terrified?
Because we left the hospital and we've just been responsible for taking care of her.
Me, her.
Wow.
Who else? Anybody else?
Yeah, it's a thing. So, on my list of like ways that would be totally unacceptable for me to die in, driving.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Make me fast.
No. I just feel like I'm sure God is up there like, okay, because I've told him like, look, God, I love you. Okay, you're my friend. You're a cool dude.
But don't let me die.
Please don't let me die in a car accident.
Okay.
Okay. 2, I would not want to die on an airplane. The car accident is because it happens so much that people are a little bit desensitized to it.
That's true.
The airplane is because it depends on like where you fall on the and more.
Oh yeah.
So like they're listing out the names and then they're like and more.
Yeah.
Who are the and more?
Right. Can we get the last?
I want the whole list.
At least you're the last name at Williams, or else you'd be way down on the bottom. Because they're gonna put in alphabetical order. You a cage? You gonna be up top?
I won't be in the air. Still no. Though one time I was on a plane and I thought that it was the end. Like the turbulence was so bad that I went to my notes and actually wrote like my final message to everyone.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
And I have updated that message like ever so often. If I'm on a plane, I'll update the message to say like, because I don't want people to wonder. Most people in my life know how I feel because they know.
Willing to share. Yeah.
But like the final messages, I always felt like, okay, if a plane is going down, I have at least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
To send that message and be within the the cell tower, and if somebody needs to respond, tell me I'm good or something.
Right.
Read fast.
Hurry. Yeah.
So no planes, but acceptable ones would be like something where the story would be so terrifying and people would remember it.
Oh.
I went skiing in Portland, Oregon, 2017. When I was up there at the time, this is not funny. I didn't. There was a guy that was missing. And I'm like, there are hundreds of people now looking for this guy.
Right.
He was missing on the mountain and all the things. If I had to go, that would be a worthwhile. A bear.
Everyone would know your name.
Got Lee, right there in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. He fought the bear.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
skied down the mountain,
Yeah.
flipped
Looked cool skiing down the mountain until he
didn't. And we had to now there's something for somebody to read besides car accident on I-65.
Yeah. 14 dead. Okay, who are they?
Who are they? What kind of car
Yeah.
was he driving?
Yeah.
So I know what not to buy.
Exactly. Was it a Volvo XC90? I know it wasn't, because those are good.
Those are good.
Yeah. I have a question for you really fast.
Oh, yes.
You're on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
It gets hijacked. Are you being the hero?
How many hijackers?
2.
I'm definitely the hero. Okay? I'm willing to risk it all at that point because, we're already going to kind of...
Right. It's either me or them.
I'm definitely for it being them.
Right.
It probably also doesn't hurt that I sometimes travel with zip ties.
Oh, fair. So you gonna handcuff their ass up? Yeah.
I will have them arrested for you.
Yeah.
When we land this
They
plane.
gonna look like a triangle by the time.
By the way, on flights, I know a little bit about planes.
Okay.
Just a little bit. So I had this speech I was doing for some HR conferences and yada, yada, yada called Do You Have the Right Flight Crew? So I went to an aviation school right outside of Nashville to learn more about them. As a part of this talk, I have the Boeing manual. So I'm I don't think I can get us all the way down safely, but we have a fair chance of after we get the 2 guys out of making it.
Yeah.
A fair chance.
I watched a podcast with this guy, Caleb Heron, that I am obsessed with. And he talks about being on a plane. And he was like, nah, I'm fucking playing Ratatouille. And I'm just sitting there watching it. And I'm insane.
What?
Insane.
What?
So funny, but...
No, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, no, I'm just gonna. I'm in first class. I'm playing Ratatouille. I'm it's crazy work, so funny. I wish I knew about planes, and my husband is watching this, and I know he's gonna know where this is going. But
oh God,
I love doing a side quest. I love a side quest.
Okay.
Content creation.
Yeah.
I'm a travel agent for Disney. I have a normal job, and we I don't know, this is probably 7 or 8 years ago. It was before I had my daughter. And we have a smaller airfield near our house. And I was like, I should take a flight class and learn how to fly a plane. And he's like, no, why the fuck are you going to do that? And I said, I should. I was and I was really into it. I was like, no, I really should. I'm serious. I think it'd be really cool.
Shout out to the supportive husband.
I said, I'm going to do it. He goes, well, are you sure that you could, where would we get the money to buy a plane? I was like, hell, I don't know. And he goes, do you think that you have time to do it? I was like, I mean, maybe. And he's like, okay. So anyways, I said, he wasn't fully you got this, babe, you can do it. And so now anytime I see a plane fly, I'm like, that could be me. He's like, shut the
just
fuck up.
Up there flying.
It doesn't matter what it is. That could be me.
So I took we have a regional airport as well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this about you. I decided that I wanted to learn how to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I went over there, got in a plane, called Christian and said, come outside and look up. So our trial flight, they actually flew over my house.
Amazing.
So I'm like, look up, that's me.
Are you going to get a plane now? If so, come and get me.
I mean, Boeing, if you would like to sponsor me for a plane, I will not say no.
Boeing, if you would like to sponsor me for a plane, I would also not say no.
Actually, you can give 1, get 2 free.
Exactly.
Give us a plane.
Yeah.
We'll fly it.
Yeah. And we'll also give you shout outs all the time.
We're here for you.
Yep.
Okay? We're at your service. So I want to turn it to you. This is the part where you get to ask me a couple of questions. Now, I will tell you, I will brace for impact.
Okay.
Because I have no clue.
You're very successful. I would say yes. I mean, you've done a million cool things. You've been in the Army. First of all, let's just think about what we talked about here. Actually, I've been keeping track. So you were in the military.
Yep.
I know you just graduated with what, master's,
yep.
PhD?
Master's, yeah.
Master's, and then you're on the board at Emory. I've done a little bit of research, right?
I'm a fellow, at Emory, yeah.
You've done so many cool things. You're a father. What has been the hardest thing you've done for your career-wise and what do you think, has there been anything that's like held you back? Like, do you think being a person of color has held you back? Do you feel like what do you think's helped you and what do you think's hindered you from being as successful as you are?
And I don't want to be canceled for saying this, but I am going to just say the truth. I have not had, to my recollection, I've not had any moments where my color played a part in me getting hired, promoted, or not hired.
Okay.
I would almost say that it's been more of a non-factor because there were so many of these other things that were out there.
Okay.
Early in my career, I became an HR manager for child support office.
Okay.
With no degree at that time.
Yeah.
My military was the factor that helped me. So in that moment, I had a little bit of privilege because I had service.
Yeah.
That hasn't traditionally been something that's like come up as a barrier for me.
Okay.
Because of, education, military background, my persona, I think also.
How you carry yourself.
How I carry myself. So it's I have not experienced that piece.
Okay.
But the most difficult thing that that I've had to go through professionally is figuring out how to segment these elements of my life and help other people who are creatives or unique figure out how to segment them and where they should overlap or shouldn't.
Gotcha.
In some cases, my podcast and writing a book or being at a conference or speaking has helped me tremendously in my career. In other cases, people have asked, well, are you as focused as you should be on this job because you're doing these other things? So my typical response for them is we all have 24.
1,000,000%. Yes.
If there's nothing wrong with my work product, my presence while I'm here, what I do in the remaining of my 24 are mine to manage.
Yeah.
I actually left an organization.
You just said, don't tell me what to do.
No, but I did. No, but I did. Like this manager was like, going through my page. They're going through my page. Yeah. I was going to say, I told you about it. Yeah. They're going through my pages and yada, yada, yada. And I actually left the organization because I felt so uncomfortable that we were in a one-on-one meeting and he had came to the meeting with screenshots of my social media.
What? My boss and my boss's boss follow me. So that just lets you know, like, who I am. It's not, they know who I am through and through. You know what I mean? Like, they follow me and we are friends. Like, we get along great. So him doing that sneakily, crazy.
Screenshots of my profile. Yeah. And he's like, well, I don't know if you have as much time for such and such company because you're doing these other things.
Well, where have I fallen short here? Let me know.
And he was like, well, it looks like you're live in the middle of a meeting. I'm like, these are pre-recorded.
Yeah. my post pre-recorded.
Yes.
I know what time it's going to be posted. You know what I mean?
Yes. So he's like, wait, what? I'm like, I recorded that a month ago.
Yeah. Do you not see I had the same outfit on April 26th? Maybe it was recorded at the same time. I was sitting in a draft for a minute. Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
So ultimately I ended up leaving because of the pressure and the kind of far-reaching behavior that I was experiencing.
Unprofessionalism.
That part.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you want me to tag y'all, I can tag this story.
What, you got a page you need some promotion on? Please.
Or I can tag the truth.
Right.
And say, this is why I left. But I never did that either, right? Because protecting the broader organization.
And also, what's the point?
And what's the point?
Yeah.
Right. But it was
some people ain't never
terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, that's scary.
All right, last one for you, and then we're going to have a little fun here.
Okay, wait, I have two more.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. They're both funny. What is your death row meal?
First, I am terrified of ever doing anything to go to jail. I worked for the largest private prison company in the country at a time, doing their performance management system and like ERP. So I used to jokingly tell people, oh, you would never believe like how much time I've spent in jail. But it was mainly because of
you were there. But
I dropped by.
Free. I'm a free man.
I'm free, but
I also always want to say I do not believe in the death row. Let the record show.
My death row meal would probably be my grandmother's caramel cake that she makes me almost every year or on demand. My spouse's chicken and dumpling thing, just some situation.
Okay.
It's also a potato one too, but okay, there's that.
I could try both and let you know which one I like better.
My mom's macaroni and cheese. My sister can't cook, but she thinks she can. Nothing from her, just a note. It would be great. A
little kiss on the cheek would be fine.
I love you. And I would say the one other thing would be my mother-in-law makes these like rolls. By the way, I have, I'm in a relationship with bread.
Oh, you and my daughter both.
What I have to do to
maintain that physique.
I love bread. So that would be the meal.
Okay.
That would be the meal. Yeah.
Okay. My last question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about me? Or am I who you thought I would be in person?
Okay, so you're much tall. No, I'm joking. I swiped right. Wait, is it right or left?
Honey, I got him before.
What's the? Yes, I was. Yes. Okay, so you are exactly who I thought you were. Okay, in real life, you are exactly who I thought you were. I think my best thing is when we started talking, nothing about this process was complicated.
Oh, good.
And in my experience, when I have complicated interactions with people, I stop interacting with them. So it was, this is what I would love to do. Love to have you in Nashville, hang out for a bit, have a conversation. We worked through the logistics. We went from, the DM pieces to official emails and my team doing all their things that they do in the background to kind of make those things happen to texting.
Our relationship really progressed.
I know. It happened so fast.
You slid my DMs and he started texting me.
This is how we got here. Where are our husbands? Right. Where were y'all at this moment? No, but so I think that was one of the biggest things that I found to be like, you have a life. I travel 30% of the year for my actual job and conferences. So all of this had to align, and I feel like it really did. So I think that's it.
Awesome.
But now I feel like I have to ask you the same question.
Okay, you asked me?
Yeah. No, okay. just reverse, like reverse it.
Reverse. I think that you are... I have been watching your life through videos. First of all, I think that it's been so cool watching you give kudos to people behind the scenes because, you understand that your life wouldn't run as seamless as it does. And I say seamless just from, an outside perspective. Yeah. But as seamless as it does without, a team of people supporting you, a partner that supports you. You know what I mean? Having people that are, in your background. And I really think that's awesome because watching some of the podcasts that you've done, I think how you carry yourself is admirable. I feel comfortable with you. There are certain people that I see online that I'm like, I would never want to do this.
Cringe.
Yeah, yikes, you feel unsafe. But you feel like such a safe place, like a warm place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, I just love that about you. I feel like you, and also I think that I can kiki back and forth, but also we can have a conversation about work and boring stuff. You know what I mean? But we can still have a normal, intelligent conversation about that, but then also talk about our favorite death row meal, So, yeah, those are things I like. My name is Kayla Edwards. I am a data scientist by day, a content creator by night, and this is 15 Minutes Unplugged.
All right, so here's the deal. First thing that comes to mind, we are going to put 1 minute or so on the clock.
Okay.
First thing that comes to mind, we want your honest answer. We may judge you out loud or silently, but I think you're okay.
That's fine.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Favorite genre of music?
Sad, emo girl stuff. Phoebe Bridgers, Noah Kahan, Taylor Swift. Olivia Dean. Love Olivia Dean. Love.
1-2 step, baby steps.
Yes.
I love that.
Baby steps.
What's your dream car?
Volvo XC90 or a Toyota Land Cruiser.
If you could go back and tell 14-year-old Kayla something, what would you say?
Continue to be who you are and show up for yourself and for others.
If you could delete one person, who would you delete? Never mind. No, don't answer. Don't answer that. Glass half glass half full or glass half empty?
Half full.
Coat or hoodie?
Coat.
Plane or road trip?
Plane. My God, I hate being in a car.
It was going to say tattoos or piercings, but I think we all know the answer to that.
She's a tattoo queen.
Superpower, if it was between invisibility or flying?
Invisibility. I can afford to fly, but I love to listen in on something.
Just put me in
a little
the
fly in the
background.
wall.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do this last one. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you could change lives with anyone based off what you know about them,
Okay.
who would you exchange lives with?
My daughter. I have given her the best life I could possibly give anybody. She's the most important person to me in my entire world, and anything she wants, I make sure she has. If she wants a certain kind of treat, if she wants to go to Starbucks at 8 o'clock at night, okay, let's go to Starbucks at 8 o'clock at night. If she wants to go to Disney, I make a way for her to go to Disney. I make sure she loves to swim. We joined a country club so she could go swim all the time. So yeah, her. I give her every single thing she could have, and I give her a life that was better than the one I was ever given. And I think I would change it with her. I wouldn't want her to have my life because I love my life, but if we could both exist at the same time.
In that moment.
Yeah.
Then y'all would be sisters.
Yeah. Then we would be fighting, which we fight now. So.
Well, that's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any last minute notes, pieces, things?
I just want to say thank you for having me. This was my first experience of being on a podcast, and Patrick asked me earlier, do you feel nervous or anything? And I was like, no. I don't.
You're used to talking to a camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, no. This was a new experience, and it's something that was on my bingo card, was to be on a podcast, actually to be on multiple podcasts. And so I'll see you again next week. Round 2. No, but literally that was one of the things I wanted to do this year, and was just grow myself and grow my audience and get to know different people. And so I just want to thank you for this opportunity. But no, this was great.
Well, in the words of, trying to think, I'm trying to decide, but pause. I love quotes.
Okay.
And I have a bunch of random ones. And right in that moment, my head was filling with, ooh, this one. And go. So I'm going to go to the file cabinet, and I'm going to do Brandy, the millennial manager.
Okay.
Don't be a turtle. Okay? Don't be a turtle. There's so many things for you to do in your life. Don't be a turtle. No need to be slow. No need to be in anybody else's business. Mind the business that pays you. Yeah. Or don't, which is an option. All right. Well, in the words of Southwest Airlines, we know you have many choices when you fly. Thank you for choosing 15 Minutes with Unplugged. Bye.
Bye.